going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Live today. Let's get it. Get these W's. Getting these W's. Patricia Williams. How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Much love, much love. We getting this stream about to get started in a moment. Come on in, come on in. What's going on? What's going on? Quick test. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, what is this? What is this? What was that? You know what's funny? Oh, there we go. So I have to mute the window, which is ridiculous. Now it's working. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Okay, so I need to reduce my bandwidth for a second. Give me a second. I gotta handle some issues with Twitch real quick for a moment because they don't like my bitrate of 8,000. So let's go to 7,500. Just getting my stretch together, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Now I dropped it down to 79. I dropped it down to 7,500. And they still saying it's too high. Alrighty, modify, we're gonna come down to 6,500. It looked like we got a stable stream going through. I went down to 7,500. Twitch. What's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on? Come on in. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Kick is good. All they need to do is worry about YouTube. Probably gonna be the most difficult one. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better now. Shorts. There we go. Okay. Now I'm getting somewhere. It's YouTube. All right. Cool. And TikTok should be fine as well, right? Oh, it's not. Uh-oh. Do we not have TikTok up here? Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. It finally came up through now. Okay. Alrighty, guys, let's do this. Let's get it. What's up, Drip? Back on here tonight. We finna get this win, get these subs in. Uh-oh. I can't wait to get another cable, boy. I pray to God that this is gonna last tomorrow. Pray tomorrow my soul to take. Da, 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 da. I'm doing good, Drip. I'm doing good, Drip. Can't complain. Taking one day at a time, man. Taking one day. About to get these wins in today. Just had to get myself. Let me tell you something, Drip. Streaming is like almost gonna become a full-time job one of these days, and I gotta make sure this stuff's straight. But this is stressful. I mean that. I mean that with the utmost, with the utmost. But I'm feeling good though. I just got out the shower, finished up some homework. Figure out what we can do today. Figure out who our opponent is gonna be today, right? Figure out who they is. A question. Tell me how the camera look. I got a new camera set up, so hope it's a little bit better than what it was previously. So.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama. Taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football.
Let's get it, man. Let's go. Okay, okay. Nah, what you mean, man? What you mean, bruh?
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Hey, man, gotta figure it out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Wide trips, offsets. See what you like to come out here first.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Snags a quick pass on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the
Let's get it.
but no more than that.
We'll give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming in.
He held on to that.
Try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running back searching for a hole. Stop.
Let's go.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Hey, man, I'm gunning. Just to let you know, I'm gunning for a top 100 play. So, yeah, top 100 player. So, I haven't played a lot.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Ooh.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, man, look, bro. That's how sometimes niggas be. They come out cold. That one, yeah. Then I'm gonna hit you with something else real quick. See how you rock with this. My man Drip, what's going on, Drip? I like the drip, 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 tip, tip.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line.
Already? Already? Wow.
First down, guys, but just nothing doing up.
Already?
Line got blown up on that.
But this dude here, bro, they are just.
They got nothing on the last play. It's
They
2nd
just
and
don't
10.
want to do anything, bro.
They're going to run it to the right. Turning on the Jets. Really good job by everybody
think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs, Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy, no Sean Marino, and how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
To the ground with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This running back loves running into the
J-Rock. What's up, J-Rock?
Between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, good overthrow.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20.
Good play.
He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown!
He overthrew him. Ain't nothing I can do.
It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make
Yeah.
a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play.
Wow, guys, we throw an interception.
All the way.
We always start off bad. Always start off bad. Come on.
Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
I mean, listen, bro. I don't even know what to tell you.
Return inside his 5.
Can I get a block?
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Oh, that's that play right there. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Nothing but water. Bro, is I'm not hearing the game? They're not hearing audio?
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He
Yeah, I
wastes
know.
no time and comes out throwing. The short hand. It's
Hey, what's going on, Drip? I'm not hearing audio?
too short of the first, and man, what they can do on
I
second
swear
down
I
here.
should. I don't want to be too loud. There we go. That should hit some audio.
And the
now.
Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
All right. Get it. Let's go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What you talking about, Drew?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cuevas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're scrambling to get to the line quickly for this big 4th down attempt. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Young. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Simpson. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down to it. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they come up with a big play to make make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Keeps it on the draw. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Bell. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
So far, this is
And
my
they'll
first
line
game,
up from
man.
the 31 on first down.
Brother, what's going on, Ron? It's my first game, man, of the night.
Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right.
Wow, good interception.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return.
That's tough.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those two interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on! Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Touchdown, Bama! And that one will give him the lead. On to attempt the try.
2 picks, man.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
They're giving you short fields.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to... It's everywhere, it's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad play at a bad time.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The give is to Miller. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First game.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. To the air, it's Mack. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Young pops it up, and they were on the move. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He might want another play. He'll start this drive firing. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
second down, they'll go to the air.
Good pick.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, adds the lead for his team. We've still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Not through it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Branch. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
From the gun, running back gets to give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Trying play action. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Looking left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Again, good stuff, man.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Good stuff, man.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Running into the open space. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Bad game, that's all, man. Bad game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Yeah, I had opportunity. I blew my opportunity, man. It's all good, though.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Bro, first game of the day and I lose. Typical. I always do that.
Well, let's hope he just throws this one away. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop him. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
I didn't have the
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's the reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum.
And like, I'm also dieting today. So like, I've been on nothing but water. So I'm like, I'm out of it. But I'm like, you know, it's cool. I mean, I'm gonna just come back hopefully on the next game. So. Bad games come, bad games go. So, you know, I'm gonna try to win this. I'm gonna win this one, though. I should win this one, though.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway.
You got this. I'm gonna do something.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Bringing the heat. And And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man, it's Branch. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Come on.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
They'll leave it with him. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Here comes the Heat.
Let's go.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Some of the power of All Might. Okay, All Might. I got you. That All Might. All right, I got it.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running to the left. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quickly complete. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
Got him.
Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got rid of it just in time. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. They get to him as he throws. Soft spot in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. The snap sets up the throw. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Might be changing the route. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points in the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll go to the ground. Oh, a lot of space. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
He'll take a shot. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Let's go.
They stop and show the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll off one deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the window...
Going to take a shot. Snags it on the right. Boy, he almost finished this half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now.
This is a tough game.
And the Dogs will kick it away to start the second half.
When you just drink water and you gotta play a game, you gotta think.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. Past the 20. Oh, it's out. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, and not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forced the fumble, and get the touchback.
Yes, that's
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move at the 30. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Quarterback making checks. Snaps it in the shotgun. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Here's a hit. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback. Offensive. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing.
And now the hit knocks it loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And it's 1st and 10 after the punt team couldn't hold its water on 4th down. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Boy, 3-0. This is great. I could have played an ugly game against the Rotor. This is different.
So 1st down will open up the final period. To throw, it's Aller. Unloads to the wideout.
Let's go.
And the timing just a hair off. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game. And they're all highly recruited kids. They're all talented. They're all going to get drafted, but they play for each other. They play with fight. They play with aggression. And that's why you always see them near the top of the defenses in all of college football.
They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's...
Makes the grab, pass to marker. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Hits the accelerator to the right.
God.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Stockton. Got a man, it's Branch.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his man, it's Branch. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, this defense came to play today. They have been all over the field, using their minds, using their physicality, like affecting the game, limiting points, doing a great job. And look at right here, even when they don't get to the quarterback and they don't get a sack, they get their hands up and they get deflections.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
With this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd one.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This environment is just electric right now, and the offense, they're trying to feed off of that to win this game. Late in a 2-minute situation, you're being aggressive, you're taking a shot into the end zone. I know that one falls incomplete, but this offense right now, you can tell.
Touchdown.
Touchdown! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with this huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
What a play. What a play.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Aller. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. 4th down after the pick, and time has run out.
Let's go. What a win.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I gotta go take a look at that one more time. I'm trying to see who else I had open, because that's usually my play call right there. Let's see here. Hunt. Yeah, the good thing is he bit down. And guess what? I had him wide open. I had even him wide open. God, I had two dudes wide open. That's all it takes, that play call, bro. That's a bread and butter play right there. My bread and butter. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 wins for a promotion to go to upperclassmen. 13,000 people there. That boy from Baton Rouge. That boy, That boy probably was.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff.
You don't disrespect me like that. It's Mark.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
How dare you? How dare you do that, man? I didn't do nothing to you. At all. I didn't do nothing to you at all. But you were on onside kick. We had the first play of the game. All right, fair. Cool.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it to the right side. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Stockton.
Touchdown.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's get it. Let's do this, man. Back at it again. My friend, let's do it again.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson.
No.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked out.
What action he about, boss? Coaching. Depth chart. I don't play the game, get dip part. I don't want to talk about it, man. I'm going to get hip-hop. Yep. Hey. I got a session, got a flow in my
11.
Real life battle. See, I got a mean machine. They red and black. This yellow and gold ain't got
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On the ground, it's Durham. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The play action fake. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Hilton. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Got it in the middle, it's Durham.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those are great defensive linemen. The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
That's caught. It's Berry. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire.
Come on, boy.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Everybody. I heard everybody.
DB's right up on the receiver.
Hey, everybody. Everybody. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what he called. Let's see what he called. I'm a ball. I haul. Let's see what he called. I'm a ball. I ball. Like Kobe in the fall. He on my man on hate. Maybe it is. I can pay Sally Mae.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
Whole world. Okay. Let's see. I like this. Let's see what we got here.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, going to the air.
Nope. Let's go.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Going with the counter play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for it all. And it won't make the connection, going for the big play.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's got him. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss.
A shot toward the end zone.
Let's go.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline because think about it, he's not going to throw back across his body.
Makes a catch down the right side. Breaks free in the middle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Let's go. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical. I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Unloads it downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the point after is good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Quarterback adapting. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away.
I got a headache.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Johnson wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Third down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
They just keep firing. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. Needed to get to the 45 for the first down. Stopped a little bit short. You think this is the go area on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. Brought down. The looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, little short yardage situation. They decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Makes the catch. It's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter.
All right, man, Drip, take your time, man. Fourth quarter, this dude is driving.
LSU 7.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU! Extra point here will tie the game. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Branch. At the 45 on his way. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Now on 2nd down.
Oh my God, he quit. He quit. Oh my God, what? Wow. Wow, he quit. God, he quit. Another one. Exactly. Another one. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what to say about this, bro. I don't know what to say. I don't know, bro. Let me tell you something. The game was tied. The game was tied. You think I should get one more in, Drew? I got a headache. You think I should get one more in? I'll call it a night. What you thinking? We going on my 2-hour mark. I'm probably gonna feel better tomorrow. Well, look, check this out. I'm here. My head hurt. I got 4 more games I can say. So much, like, you don't even understand, like, how that all played out. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that is crazy. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't understand why people quit. I don't understand. Don't. He just following since July. Do that yet? Man, let me tell you. Let's go, man. What's going on? Make people quit. Let's do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. It's really, really good. Let's go. Made another one quit, bro. Made another one quit, bro. Okay, all right. For you, Ron, I got you. I'll play one more for you. With my boy. My boy Ron asked for one game. I'll give him one more. Give me one more game. I got a headache, but I'll give one down. I got you, bro. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it right now. Let's get it. Babe. Babe. You okay? Okay. Alright, man. Look. I don't know. I'm playing against Truly JXY. That's who I'm playing against right now.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
10,000 and 17 with great ball players, so this should be a real fun game. Let's see what happens. Clemson Tigers. Let's go, man. Truly, let's have a good game, man.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Touchdown, Clemson! Stealing a score on special teams. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house.
All right.
Really good execution on that punt return.
Speed boost. A speed boost off a punt. I don't believe it, bro.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being paid.
Fires a bullet out. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
It's so difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain.
Georgia, 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Stockton. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. 2nd down coming up.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia lining up to punt it away. The last time they punted it went back for 6. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold it, He's loose. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Keeps looking downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go. At the 35, he's got room. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Might be looking to run. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. This time on target. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on first down. Fires it down the seam. Makes the grab on the big throw. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. And they're able to get him down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They'll immediately call timeout.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes with the quarterback and the receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in away.
Throwing right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Williams. At the 35, he's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He's actually really good.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's French. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Takes a hit as he fires. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick and don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Got the first down and more. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Snags it over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw at Stockton. Fires left. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
He uncorks one deep. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters.
Georgia, 7.
And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's no good. And after the miss, it still takes 3 possessions to catch them. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They want that clock to run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive. And so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Makes the grab. And make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense. So
there he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Clemson now operating in the red zone. To the air, it's Klubnik. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
It's complete to the left. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal.
Let's go.
Using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Two losses today. Not thinking straight either way. I'm tired, got a headache.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I lost.
And he tacks on the extra point. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Branch. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Got a man. Oh, they knock it free. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Unloads to the wideout.
Look at that.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He might want another play. On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh, wow. You push my guy?
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Take a knee, bro.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Lots of running room. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fair catch called for and made. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until the bitter end as they'll take the unvictory formation. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the ring.
That's it. That's it. I can't feel it, man. But look, man, appreciate y'all coming to the stream. We didn't do the other day. 2 losses. Yeah, it was fun. It was 2 losses.